So today is the first day of our week travel around parts of Sri Lanka and we are so excited to explore. And we hired a car so we can travel around. So let's go! Before I came to Sri Lanka, I remember sitting in the hammock in my parents' garden, trying to lap up as much of the English sunshine as possible, reading through the Sri Lankan Lonely Planet book and dreaming of all the places I would visit when I eventually travel here. But when I flew into Sri Lanka, I had 6 days of travelling around a tiny area of the south coast before starting at Animal SOS. And then lockdown and curfews happened for months, so actually I haven't had any time to travel the amazing places I dreamt of. In our days off, we would go here and there around the south. We visited some amazing places though, like getting caught in rainstorms while searching for waterfalls. Well, this is definitely experiencing rural, local life in Sri Lanka. Not being prepared whilst hiking through Canelia Forest.
My Lucie coming Canelia.
That's not safe! And we visited some incredible temples also. But now the real travel starts. And it's also our honeymoon. If you've missed it, we just got married. This is my husband. I'm hoping that this trip will be as hassle-free in terms of driving, as we don't have very good luck when it comes to travelling about in our vehicles. Oh no, another reality of life. This happens to us way too many times. Our tuk-tuk is literally on fire. La, 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 la. So before we head off on our adventures, a quick wedding cake breakfast and off we go. Let's go! And make sure you stick around to the end of the video to see exactly how our day ended. It was definitely not what I expected for our first night of our honeymoon. So we left our home as early as possible and headed off east through all the busy beach towns into Crazy Matara and onwards. I feel like as soon as you get past here, things seem to quieten down a bit. It's more like the road less travelled. So for our first stop of the day, we have just come to this beautiful, massive beach. I don't actually know the name, but it's just east of Rakama Beach. And this is the perfect way to start off our honeymoon. I think it's going to take ages to get used to calling each other husband and wife. Even though we were calling each other it before because it was just easier when talking to people, but now it's official and it actually happened yesterday. Can't believe it, it's still so unreal. If only every day of married life can be like this, in this beautiful location. This is going to be an amazing trip. This is the first day. I'm so excited for what's to come.
Oh, very hot.
Yeah. So after a lovely but not long enough time on this glorious beach, we headed back up the dirt track and onto the main road, ready for our 3 o'clock safari. Whoa! You are massive! Oh, look at her, she's so gorgeous. Hello! So we're really happy for the next part of the day. We're heading into Bundala National Park. Bundala National Park is located in the south of Sri Lanka, near to the more well-known Yala National Park, which is very overcrowded and has many mixed reviews, so we've been wanting to come here for a while now, and finally it's happening. There are around 200 different species of birds here, so if you're an avid bird watcher, then you need to come here. It's a really important place for migrating water birds. And there are many other wildlife here too, like spotted deer, crocodiles, and if you're lucky, you may spot some elephants. This place is breathtaking, absolutely a must-place visit. And it's not just the national park that is strikingly beautiful. The coastline that is adjacent to the park is magnificent and also serves as a breeding ground for all 5 species of globally endangered turtles. So we're jumping into a jeep and we're heading on a safari to see what beautiful nature and wildlife we can spot in this area. And it's so beautiful already. We hadn't even got into the entrance national park and I was already like, wow, there was buffalo everywhere and it's so beautiful. Let's go. These monkeys were so fascinating to watch, and they are so human-like, the way they eat, communicate, and sit around watching the world go by. Wow, look at them all! Wow, oh wow! So we've just stopped to look at some pelicans in the water area here. It's just amazing to see these birds. Like, we're not even massive bird lovers, like we wouldn't choose to come and do bird watching tours, but this is absolutely amazing. This national park is so breathtakingly beautiful, and yeah, we have the best day for this. You can see a crocodile.
male elephant.
Ah, it's literally the best day ever. We've just come to this area where we've spotted a solo male elephant, and so an eagle had caught a fish and he was eating the fish, and then a little bit away was a crocodile. So in this small area we've just seen 3 different amazing things, and we just didn't know what to look at. This is absolutely incredible. This is the best day ever. Oh my god, yeah! So the guys have just spotted another solo male elephant. Wow! So we've just seen 2 elephants. Such an incredible and unexpected encounter. We didn't think we would get to see an elephant on this safari, let alone for one to come that close to us. Wow, absolutely amazing.
Oh
my god, he's massive. Wow, he's huge. So we've just finished the safari by coming to the beach that is like on the side of the national park. It joins the national park. It's so beautiful, it's so windy, my hair is going all in my face. But yeah, absolutely incredible safari. And what's so also incredible is that there's like not many people that come here, so you have these moments to yourself. Woo!
Today, very happy day.
It was so amazing at Bundala National Park. I cannot even describe the happiness I'm feeling.
Good up Pudumai today.
And the elephant encounter was absolutely out of this world. It was like a dream coming true. Elephants are one of my favorite animals, and we started the safari thinking that we might not actually see them because they're quite rare here to spot. Like, there's not actually that many. I think, how many did he say? Like around 50 elephants in this national park. So it's not like a regular thing that tourists see here, but we saw one, and then when we moved on we saw the other one, and he came so close. He came all the way up to the vehicle. We were all being really quiet, and I was crying, honestly. It was such a magical moment. I just highly recommend doing this safari here, and it's a lot less crowded than the other national parks. And if you're gonna do this safari, definitely book on with Sri Mal, because he is so knowledgeable and passionate, and he's a great photographer also. And yeah, he made this an incredible experience.
Definitely come. Yeah.
If you've ever wondered where we get all of our music from and sound effects that we use in all of our YouTube videos, then let me tell you about Epidemic Sound. I literally use them religiously. I cannot edit a video without using Epidemic Sound. I love them so much. There's over 35,000 music tracks and over 90,000 sound effects. So if you're editing videos, then that is the place you need to go to find all of your sound to use in the editing process. My favorite part is that you link your YouTube account or whatever social media account you have with Epidemic Sound, so that when you're browsing through the endless opportunities of sounds, it recommends things for you, so you can stay with a certain genre, a certain style, and I'm constantly discovering new music all the time, so it never gets boring. The website is so easy to use. You can keep scrolling, you can search in the search bar for a particular thing, or you can search by the mood, the theme, anything really. There's an endless amount of playlists. And once you've found the track that you like, you simply just click download and it will download straight to your download folder. And you can cancel anytime, so there's really no risk in trying it out. To get your own account with Epidemic Sound and start your free 30-day trial, then click the link in the description box below. Okay, back to Bundala National Park. Okay, did everyone have fun?
Yeah.
Vui.
Yes, we enjoyed it very much. Now we are heading to our next location. It has gone, what's the time now? It's 6:30, the sun has set, but we've got some more driving to do.
Buddy gini.
Guinea we are.
Buddy Guinea! Okay, we have just stopped off at a place called Smoothie Bun. They are actually long-time followers of our channel and they've invited us here, so we're really excited to try some of their stuff. We've got our immunity booster shot. Cheers, Roo. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, Mum's spilling it already. Cheers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's nice actually.
Oh my god.
It's delicious. We've actually had a power cut as well, which is not great timing, but they have prepared us something in advance, so we're really excited to try their healthy smoothies. Delicious.
Really delicious. Pasai.
Oh, I've done it upside down. And we added our thank you sticker to the wall, so send us a photo if you're ever there. We spent the next hour or so driving on random dirt roads and on roads lined with fencing supposedly to keep elephants in their habitat and not on the road. But to our complete surprise, we saw one. Oh my god, I can't believe, we don't even need to go for a safari, we just drive on this road. Our first day of honeymoon had exceeded our expectations and we were so happy to be on the road travelling. But of course, something had to go not to plan. We had a really lovely dinner and then discovered that for the first night of our honeymoon, we would be sleeping in a tent. Don't get me wrong, I love camping, I have no problem with sleeping in a tent, but not for our first night of honeymoon. So emotions were running a little bit high. We had a shower, brushed our teeth, and created more of a cushion under the thin mattress with our clothes that we had packed for the trip. Looking back now, we laugh at the situation, but I was definitely not laughing at the time. We had quite the end to yesterday. Actually, the last few days have been incredibly crazy and overwhelming, and I just need a moment to reflect basically and come down and let everything sink in. But after we left the Smoothie Bun last night, we came on a journey to our next destination, and on the drive here it was obviously dark by that time. And we were driving along, and by that time I was really tired because I'd been driving so much yesterday, and we had an encounter with an elephant crossing the road. We didn't manage to get it on video because it all happened so quickly, and then I ended up being really scared because the elephant was there. But that was amazing and so unexpected. And then we arrived here yesterday and there was a little bit of confusion, so we spent last night sleeping in a tent, which is definitely not what I expected for our first night of our honeymoon, on an uncomfortable bed. We ended up shoving some clothes and towels under the mattresses just to make it a little bit more comfortable, and the shower was all right. It was quite an experience. But anyway, we're here and I'm really excited for what the day is going to bring. We're in a really beautiful location. We had the most amazing dinner last night. It was so tasty. I was actually dreaming of elephants last night. I can't remember what it was, but I was dreaming about them. I knew that I would. Yesterday was just so incredible, honestly. I can't even put it into words how amazing it is. Just how amazing the last couple of days have been. Like, I'm a wife now, and I've just seen elephants, wild elephants. Life is crazy. Like I said in my vows, life is truly crazy. Life is truly crazy, and somehow it brought me here to Sri Lanka and to you. Anyway, I'm gonna go wake up my husband. Ooh. Good morning, Megan. Yeah. So we are exploring the grounds of our accommodation this morning. It's absolutely breathtaking. The location is just unbelievable. It's so beautiful here. And we just saw some elephants from across the lake. They're quite far away, so I don't think you can see it in the video, but they're there, and we're really excited to do more exploring of this location. Oh dear. It's a bit low lying, isn't it? Can you get out of there?
My ass is hitting the floor. Oh my god.
We ended up putting out the strawberries from our wedding cake for the cute squirrels that were in the area, but to our surprise, a load of monkeys crashed the party, and unfortunately, I didn't get the next bit on camera. Rue? Dad just got smacked in the head by a monkey eating our wedding strawberries. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss an upload, and stay tuned for next week's video. It's going to be epic. I'm just at an ultimate high all the time.
Lucie, coffin. Sky, Sky, Maki, Maki. Ah, Maki na tali. Sky, Sky baby, Sky baby. Wow, insect. Maki, Maki, Maki. Rosie? Ah, Kogi. Wedding couple like.
Is it running?
Yeah, it should be.
I didn't turn it off.